This episode is all about mastering messaging and marketing.
Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
Welcome to the program. I'm Mark Imperial. This is a special series all about growing your business with maximum profits with my esteemed guest expert, Sergio DeCesare. Sergio is a best-selling author featured in the book Elite Business Leaders, which hit #1 on Amazon in 2 categories. He's also a certified profit and growth expert, certified value builder, profit acceleration expert, and a certified business coach and certified magnetic mind coach. He's also a business broker in Florida. Sergio, welcome to the program.
Hey, Mark, how are you? Glad to be back.
Sergio, tell us about the role of messaging and marketing in business.
So very important. So without the correct marketing or the correct message, okay, how do we find who we're trying to sell to, right? So I try not to use the word marketing too much because to me, marketing and messaging are really 2 different concepts. Messaging is basically what your business is trying to say to a prospect to get them to buy, right? To me, marketing is where we place that message. Most business owners get the message wrong. If I ask a mortgage broker, who are you trying to work with? Well, anybody who needs a mortgage. Well, you and I both know that's a very broad statement, and in most people's ears, it goes in one ear and out the other. But if she tells me, well, I like to focus on first-time home buyers, that's a whole different message. That's a message that's going to get somebody's attention, right? So, when the business owner does not have that perfected message, we come in there, we write, and look, they may have more than one avatar, right? They may have more than one type of person that they sell to. So we come in there, we help them develop those scripts from anywhere from the elevator speech all the way up to doing presentations.
I can see that being kind of tricky because it's really people overlook the importance of this. So now we know we need to have a message. How do we, where do we begin? How do we develop that message?
Well, some of the key components to developing that message is you've got to sell with emotional clarity. So what does that mean? That means you have to hit the hot buttons for what your product is resolving for a prospect, right? So we have a system for that. We call it interrupt, engage, educate, and offer. So with that, most people are selling to the 1% who are buying today, right? But your message needs to be out there for the people who haven't realized they had that problem yet, because all they want is they got a problem they don't want. They need a solution, right? So when you start educating early in the cycle, you're not now just talking about the 1% of people who need to buy today. You're talking about that 30% who don't know they have a problem. You just showed them they have a problem. The 30% know they have a problem. Now they have to think about a solution. Bingo. And then you have that other 30% that are like, oh my God, I have this problem. Who do I talk to? Who do I call? Right? It's a whole process. It's what we call the buyer's journey. And most business owners just miss that completely.
So now that we've honed in on the message, what do we do next? What do we do with it?
Well, that's the $20,000 question. I have a lot of business owners who are like, you know what? I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm putting stuff up every single day. I'm getting all my thumbs up and I'm getting my likes and everything else. But you know what? I'm not closing any business. Well, yeah. I mean, in my opinion, with the exception of very few businesses, and maybe if you belong to a Facebook group where people exchange referrals all the time, to me, Facebook is a waste of time and a waste of money, in my opinion, because most people I find are going to Facebook to be entertained, not solve a problem. So what's a good platform? So maybe the business is B2B. So we're looking at LinkedIn. We're looking at Google Ads. Google Ads, with the proper messaging, Google Ads could work quite well.
That's really interesting that you brought that up because, yeah, as you mentioned, people go on Facebook to be entertained and to kind of like socialize, but they're not really there perhaps to solve a problem. So you're kind of
Right.
showing up in a different context, and you have to think about that.
Right.
So, Sergio, for folks listening now that would love to learn more and connect with you, do you have a way to do that? How do they find you and connect?
Well, as usual, you can always call me direct at 239-580-7408. I'm here in Florida. You can email me at sergio@maxbusinessprofits.com. And of course, you can visit my website, leave me a message there, or get to know me a little bit better on my website. And that's www.maxbusinessprofits.com.
Sergio, this has been terrific. Once again, thank you so much for sharing. And I wish you continued success for you, your system, your clients, and for your book.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure, Mark, to be here.
That was Sergio DeCesare, founder of Max Business Profits and the creator of the Max Business Profits Business Alchemy System. That's all for now. I'm Mark Imperial. Take care, and we'll see you again on the next episode.